Dhanushkodi, located at the southeastern tip of the state of Tamil Nadu, India. A dream to reach the destination 1600 kilometers from my home in Mumbai, India by car. Enjoying the beautiful sunrise, we begin the journey. First destination, Puducherry. For day 1, we had planned to have an overnight halt at Davangere in the state of Karnataka, 730 kilometers to go. Heading towards Pune, we started cruising on the Mumbai-Pune Expressway. Expressway ends, we have reached Pune. Continuing further from Pune towards Satara and Kolhapur. It was time to have lunch, so we halted at Nipani. We had completed around 430 kilometers, almost 300 kilometers more to go for the day. It was also time to refuel the car. Continuing the journey further, heading towards Belgaum. The windmills in the background was a great sight. After sunset, it started getting dark and we were still an hour drive away from Davangere, our overnight stay. Time passed and we reach our hotel in Davangere, Karnataka. On day 2, we checked out from our hotel in Davangere and started the journey towards Puducherry. Soon, we got connected on the national highway and started cruising. We managed to cover a distance of around 240 kilometers in 3 hours and reached near Bengaluru. After bypassing Bengaluru, we continued towards Hosur and then Krishnagiri. A traffic jam on the national highway is not a welcome scenario, especially when traveling long distances. Luckily, we managed to get out of it in 2-3 minutes. It started getting dark and we were at least 2-3 hours away from our destination. And we have reached Puducherry, 1311 kilometers traveled from home. We checked into our hotel and it was time to relax. We will be exploring Puducherry tomorrow. Day 3, morning time, and we are first going to Auroville. Auroville is an experimental community in southern India. It was founded in the year 1968 as a town where people from all over the world could live in harmony. Its focal point is the Matrimandir, a futuristic spherical temple covered in golden disc. We first reached the Matrimandir Visitor Center and park our car. Walking towards the Visitor Center. Here, visitors are first expected to watch a short video on Matrimandir, then obtain a free pass from the staff to the Matrimandir viewing point. The Matrimandir can be viewed as a large golden sphere which seems to be emerging out of the earth, symbolizing the birth of a new consciousness. The name Matrimandir means literally Temple of the Mother. Now let's start the walk towards Matrimandir viewing point. And here is the Matrimandir. Now we were going towards Mahabalipuram. We reached Mahabalipuram and first went to the shore temple. The shore temple is so named because it overlooks the shore of the Bay of Bengal. Next, we went to the Pancharathas. Each of the 5 monuments in the Pancharathas complex resembles a chariot, Rath, and each is carved over a single long stone. This is the Krishna's Butterball. It is a gigantic granite boulder resting on a short incline. And we left from Mahabalipuram to return back to Puducherry. We started exploring Puducherry by doing a walking tour as the places are located near to each other. First, we start with Sri Aurobindo Ashram. Serene, silence and peace is what you will find in the Aurobindo Ashram. Just next to the ashram is the Arulmigu Manakula Vinayagar Devasthanam. In Tamil, Manal means sand and Kulam means near the sea, means temple of Lord Ganesha situated next to the sea. Inside the temple, you will find different types of Vinayagar idols. Few meters away from the temple is the Puducherry Museum, a small but well-maintained collection of rare sculptures including ancient bronze and stone artifacts. Next to the museum is Bharti Park. It is a well-maintained landscape park with nice place to sit and relax. In the center of the Bharti Park is a white monument called Ai Mandapam. The monument commemorates the provision of water to the city. Heading towards the beach side, located is the statue of Mahatma Gandhi on the beach road. Here is the view from the permanent beach. Old lighthouse, the French War Memorial is dedicated to the residents of French India who died for the country during the First World War. Next, we went to the Sacred Heart Basilica, a Gothic-style Catholic church in a peaceful setting with stained glass panels of biblical scenes. Next, we went to the botanical garden. We concluded exploring Puducherry and returned back to our hotel. We checked out from our hotel and it was time to leave from Puducherry and start our journey towards Madurai. The smooth highway roads help in maintaining a decent speed and cruising safely. We managed to cover the distance from Puducherry to Madurai, roughly 340 kilometers, in 5.5 hour time. We reach our hotel in Madurai and relax for some time. In the evening, we planned to visit the Meenakshi Amman temple. We kept our car parked at the hotel and chose to travel by local rickshaw to avoid peak hour traffic. Meenakshi Amman temple is dedicated to Meenakshi, a form of Parvati, and her consort Sundareshwar, a form of Shiva. Mobile phones and cameras are not allowed inside the temple. Same need to be deposited at locker facilities. Here is a map of the temple. Generally, people enter the temple from the eastern entrance and go straight towards the temple tank area and then take the darshan of goddess Meenakshi. Then visiting the Lord Shiva shrine and further a visit to the Thousand Pillars Hall is must. After the temple, we concluded for the day and returned back to our hotel. Day 6. We started from our hotel in Madurai to go to Dhanushkodi and Rameswaram, 200 kilometers ahead. We were reaching near the Pamban bridge, which connects the main island of Rameshwaram to India. The view of the ocean was a pleasant sight. And now we were just 10 kilometers away from Dhanushkodi. We have reached Dhanushkodi, the far end of India. I dreamed, I planned, I believed, I lived the dream. And here begins the return journey. On the way back, we were heading towards Rameshwaram. We reached Rameswaram. The temple you see here is the Ramanatha Swami temple. We parked our car and made a visit to this temple. After completing the darshan at the temple, it was time to leave from Rameshwaram and head back towards Madurai. We reached Madurai. We checked out from our hotel in Madurai and started the journey towards Davangere. We reached Davangere to have an overnight halt. We had booked the same hotel in which we stayed while going. Leaving from Davangere and starting the journey towards Kolhapur. Crossing the Maharashtra-Karnataka state border, and now Kolhapur was just few kilometers away. We reached to our hotel in Kolhapur. We checked in to the hotel and relaxed for some time, as later in the evening we had planned to visit the Mahalakshmi temple. We chose a local rickshaw to go from our hotel to Mahalakshmi temple. After the temple, we went back to our hotel and concluded for the day. The final day of the journey. Checking out of the hotel in Kolhapur and going back home. Driving back home today was a different experience. It gave me a feeling of completeness, a feeling of achievement. A dream, once beyond imagination, was achieved. To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream, not only plan, but also believe. The unimaginable dream. Thanks for watching the video. Please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also leave a comment and don't forget to share the video.